What's up, Legends? LGG Alton here. So today I'm showing off a mini game that me, some of the LGG members, and some others built. It's called the Silent Library. So we've been working on this for the past little while. We've actually completed it. It's a full-on game. You guys can try it out for yourself. I'll have a download link. So the game actually works. Wait, let me fix this up. Somebody broke that, I guess. So this game is really cool. It has a giant library which you play in, and it's over there. I'll show you guys that later. So the way this game works is basically the gist of it. There's students and librarians. There's two librarians, and the rest will be students. The students work as a team. They can't kill each other. They can't do anything. They all have to work as a team to collect 20 books in total. Well, the librarians are trying to kill the students, and most people that I know, whenever they play this, they ask, why are the librarians trying to kill them? I don't know. I guess you could say they're stealing books, or they're making a ruckus. I don't know. So basically, the librarians are trying to stop the students, while the students are trying to collect 20 books. So when you start off the map, you'll actually spawn in this little thing. It'll take you into here, which is the room I was in. You pick two people who will be librarians. They teleport onto the telepad or whatever, the pressure plate. They'll teleport them into the map, and it'll set up the entire game. The librarians, they get diamond armor with protection 4 and a diamond sword that actually has, its name is the Book Returner. Pretty interesting name. And the students get leather armor, and they also get a stick which is called the pencil. So basically the way this works is, as you can see, it's a giant library. We spent a little while building this. There is this is where the librarians actually start. They start off here in their little librarian desk or whatnot, and there's actual little computers. Kind of cool trick with maps. So the librarians, both of them will start off there. And while the students will start outside of the library, and they basically come in, and they have to all work as a team to find the books. So this library is kind of huge, but you'd be surprised. We will have a video actually of gameplay. It might be uploaded right away after the same time, so you might be able to watch both of them, or not. I don't know. They should be up probably around the same time, but So the students will start off right out here, kind of in like the little library. As you can tell, it's kind of like a misleading thing. Really, it's nothing, just a bunch of world edit tricks. So they will run into the library like this or whatever. They go into here, and they go in here. Basically, they are looking for buttons with all over the library. So, for instance, let's see if I can find one. I believe there might be one over here. Okay, yeah, here's one. So, these are hidden all throughout the map. You press it. I'm not going to press it. It'll kind of mess up the game. But it will, it'll add one, it'll give you a book. It'll also, on a sidebar for a scoreboard thing, it'll add 1 to how many books you have. And the actual number that matters, this is important for anybody watching this if you're going to try it out for yourselves. The side number is sometimes glitchy. The side number does not count. It doesn't have to be a total of 20 with everyone. Really, you press tab, and all the students' names who are in green, like they have a green name, librarians are purple. Basically, the green, that number, whatever it adds up, it'll be every student with the green name will have that same number. That is the total number of books you have. Some of these buttons will sometimes glitch out. I'm not sure. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. It's just, there's at least more than 30 buttons, I believe, and you only have to collect 20. So, if you actually look, this middle part right here is an entire, kind of like a maze, sort of. It's kind of challenging because you have to find your way around it. But it is a good way to lose a librarian if they're chasing after you, because they are a lot stronger than you. But they're all throughout here, and there's staircases right here. Basically, you follow these up. There's 2 on each side. You follow them up to the top or whatever, and then it'll take you all the way to either the 2nd floor or the 3rd floor up here. And basically, they're all over. There's buttons up here, buttons on the walls. There is a little area you can go in through here. There's kind of like a little room. Wait, I'm going to replace this. And there's a couple buttons up here while you're at it. And what else? Oh, there's one more button, this one. It's the parkour one, I consider it, because you have to parkour down. The button is right here. There is a safe way to get down once you can get down to here. But the only hard part is, this does look easy from this view, but really if you're looking at it from here, it's kind of a challenge. Because I usually manage to mess this up. Let's see if I can... Oh, nope, I ain't got nothing. But, so like, if you were to make it up to here, it's actually a lot darker, if you can tell. It's kind of hard to see. It's like right here. Yeah, I got it. I don't know. Then you have to, like, parkour down to here. So I can get it occasionally, but it's kind of hard. Because if a student falls, they will die. The librarians are not likely to die. Same with if you fall down the middle of the staircase. You might want to watch out for that one. Because, especially this kind of a fall, you will die. Librarians, I'm not sure if... I don't think they die if they fall down all the library stairs. I'll have to check that, but... I don't think they do. But either way, you can just kind of, like, zigzag back and forth on the stairs till you fall all the way down. And, yeah. But one main thing to know about this is you should, I would recommend you have 10 players only, because it'll mean 2 librarians and 8 students. Usually if you have too many students, it will be way too easy, and the librarians will always lose if you have like a certain amount, unless, you know, you can't find any books, and the librarians are pretty good at what they do. But I don't know, so it kind of just varies. I would say only have 8 students and 2 librarians, just to make it a fair game, make it a lot easier. But this map is not resettable, for anyone wondering. You have to reload the map, so if you're doing it on like a server or something, basically just delete the map and then re-put it back in, just copy it or whatever into the map world again. So then, yeah, that's basically how. But there is, underneath each player is their health. So you can see what the player's health is underneath, like, their name or whatever. It's another technique with scoreboards. But, and also, whenever the player is, like, if it ends the game, it will say it in a red text that's underlined and bold. So you know if it'll say if the students won or if the librarians won. Then it'll take you to a little ending room, so you know the game is over. And if you are to die early, so you don't get too bored, you can, there's actually in here, there is a spectator button. You can spectate the game. It'll take you into the library. You don't have much freedom, but you can actually look around all of the library. You get a pretty good view, but it's not like you don't get to like freely roam around it just to prevent people from doing whatever. And there is a lot of troubleshooting we had to do with this, like bug fixing and stuff, like especially the fact you can break glowstone. Sometimes it's good to have people that test it that always like to find their way out of things. So there shouldn't be any way to get out of the library, so nobody can kind of like cheat their way out of it. So it should be pretty safe and easy game to play. And it is pretty fun from what me and some others have played. And you guys can check out the video on how the playing works or whatever, how it works, what it's like, things like that. We have like the view of the student and the librarian. So it's pretty good. I'm not sure if I'm missing much else. There isn't too much to know about it. Just sometimes the buttons might be a little bit slow. You might want to wait by the actual button when you press it. So it should work out okay. And then just remember, always press tab to check the number that you guys need. So if you know you need to get 20 and you have like 18 on that tab, then you're good. Sometimes this number on the side will always be messed up. It's weird. It doesn't correspond right. Sometimes the command is weird. But, yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm missing much else. We do have a download link for this. It's a pretty cool game if you guys want to try it out for yourself. And, yeah, but if you guys do like it, if you guys decide to check it out for yourself, we'd appreciate if you like the video, like this one, the gameplay, and subscribe. Yeah, if you guys have anything that I did miss, anything you question, if you guys check out the map for yourself, or just something you want to ask, feel free to comment that. I'll hope to answer all your questions. I should be able to. And if you guys do notice something that's a major thing to get fixed, something doesn't work completely, and it's like a relative thing, most people aren't being able to, like something's broken, just comment it and I'll hope to fix it, and then I can re-upload it to a fixed map. But yeah, so I think that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out the gameplay. I'll have a link to that or whatever, probably like somewhere on the screen or in the description. You guys can check that out. And yeah, so I hope you guys check this out. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. Me and some of the others already did. It's a really cool game. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.